assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another episode of PSL Deewane. मैं हूँ Alvina, and with me I have the cricket nerd and stats nerd Zaid Babar Khan. How are you, Zaid?
Thanks, Selvina, again for inviting me. I'm doing good. How are you?
No worries at all. I'm doing well as well. And how are you feeling about this PSL season?
It's surely been an interesting season so far, like ball tampering, security protocols, tweets, everything in just a couple
Mm-hmm.
of weeks.
हाँ ये तो है थोड़ा डिफरेंटली इंटरेस्टिंग है ये सीजन बट जैद बिफोर गेट स्टार्टेड मेरे पास एक क्वेश्चन है आपके लिए वो ये है
Hmm.
कि व्हाट्स वन थिंग दैट यू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू एवरी ईयर पीएसएल के पीएसएल के बारे में
One thing to look forward,
दैट हर
the
साल
new
पीएसएल आता
youngsters,
है आप किस चीज़ का हाँ
the new and up and coming youngsters, or the second thing would be to see Lahore winning another title.
I'm with you on Lahore winning another title inshallah we will win it. बट ज़ैद बात करते हैं फिर इस वीक के बारे
Hmm.
में बिग स्कोर स्ट्रॉन्ग
Yeah,
स्टेटमेंट्स सरप्राइजेस हैं भी नहीं भी हैं बट लेट मी जस्ट run you through what's been going down actually or what has happened. इस्लामाबाद वर्सेस जो पेशावर था वो abandon हो गया था.
hmm,
मुल्तान beat Hyderabad Kingsmen. Islamabad beating Quetta. Karachi taking it against Pindi. Lahore beating Multan. Islamabad continuing their win, you know, जीतते आ रहे हैं वो एंड मुल्तान बीटिंग क्वेटा सो देयर इज अ लॉट टू अनपैक ठीक है
yeah.
अब हम लोग बात करते हैं मोमेंट ऑफ द वीक की
Hmm.
पर्सनली फॉर मी इट हैज टू बी इस्लामाबाद देव लुक जस्ट सॉलिड आपको क्या लगता है लाइक हु स्टूड आउट टू यू एंड व्हाट्स बीन योर मोमेंट ऑफ द वीक
Moment of the week, I would say, would be it's a tough one, but I would say it would be the Lahore Multan match. The
या
both
व्हाट स्पेसिफिक लाइक स्पेसिफिकली क्या था उस मैच में दैट स्टूड आउट टू यू
like it was a 13 over match. We saw like 180 and 160 being scored in a 13 over match, which was like
हाँ
kind of ridiculous the way the runs were
it
just
was
scoring. So I guess I would choose that match.
Yeah, it was a very interesting match to say the least. I mean, बारिशों ने matches को थोड़ा इधर-उधर
Yeah,
कर दिया, but it's been interesting.
yeah,
Um, but talking about, from moments going into the individuals, Ed, there have been a lot of, interesting performances. Personally, मैंने पहले भी ये कहा था, मैं अभी भी ये कहूँगी, I'm enjoying the young, players stepping up, like, Naeem,
yeah.
Samir, he's been having a good, time in this PSL. It's refreshing to see this energy coming in, but I want your take. Who's your player of the week?
Player of the week, I think it has to be Minhas, the way he's batting.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think there should be any other like candidate for this. It has to be Minhas. Like two back-to-back knocks in his first PSL ever. I think it's just speaks quality. But I would still say like please don't like just select him for the Pakistan next squad and ruin his career. Let him take some time in the domestic and the PSL.
I absolutely agree on that, but it's been amazing to watch, such
Yeah,
players come out and play. It's been very nice. Um, but yeah, you can see really, you can really see the confidence there. So I like that pick of yours as well.
yeah.
But in terms of, the biggest surprise, something very unexpected for me, वो ये होगा कि कुछ टीम्स अभी तक क्लिक ही नहीं हुई हैं जैसे हैदराबाद
Yeah.
किंग्समैन है Zed, is
Hyderabad
this is
Kingsmen,
this is this
Rawalpindiz.
हाँ, is this too late? Like, is it too late? क्या सिचुएशन है लाइक अब नहीं तो कब फिर.
Like I mean Multan in 2021 lost 5 matches out of 6 and then won the title. So I guess it's never too late,
Hmm,
I would say. But this time around, there are 8 teams, and like you have to be among the top four from 8, not from just the 5 or 6
hmm,
teams. So I think it would
hmm.
be more difficult this time for a comeback. But I guess it might just be too late for both of them, especially like Hyderabad with they have like a big run rate gap with even the Pindis. Plus, I don't really get the Hyderabad squad. There are like several things that I don't think they should be doing.
बताएं
There are
वो क्या
players that are
चीजें हैं
sitting
जो
on the
आपको
bench.
लगता है
I mean, like
अच्छा
mm, playing Saad Ali, who was like a red ball cricketer at his peak, and now he speaks like past two. So like, why would you play him in a T20 and bat him at number six? Then you have Manas Labuschagne as a captain in the T20 team.
ये है क्वेश्चनेबल चीज़ के आई
Yeah,
डोंट नो उन्होंने किस क्राइटेरिया को देख के उनको कैप्टन बनाया
wait.
है बट Zaid, if हाँ but if you could build a squad for Hyderabad Kingsmen आपके squad में कौन होता और क्यों like what's your perfect playing 11 for Hyderabad Kingsmen
So like a
कि
couple of
अगर
players जो
अगर
कि
आप
मुझे
कहते
लगते हैं
कि हाँ हाँ अगर आप कहते हैं कि हमने मैचेस जीतने हैं
हम्म,
ये वो कौन से 11 होते हैं जो आप चूज करते कि ठीक है हम वी कैन एटलीस्ट कम क्लोज टू विनिंग वो छोड़
हम्म,
देंगे जीतते भी कि नहीं जीते बट कम क्लोज टू
हाँ
विनिंग
बट आई थिंक जो दो से तीन प्लेयर हैं लाइक जो दे शुड बी अ पार्ट ऑफ देयर 11 आर लाइक आसिफ महमूद इज अ पेस बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर एंड ऑल्सो लाइक रिजवान
हम्म
महमूद इंस्टेड ऑफ साद अली रिजवान महमूद वो है लाइक वो
ओके
बैट्स एट नंबर 5 नंबर 6 दैट्स हिज नेचुरल पोजीशन आप साद अली जैसे एक नंबर
हम्म
3 रेड बॉल के प्लेयर को आप नीचे खिला रहे हो उससे बेहतर है लाइक रिजवान महमूद जिसकी पोजीशन है उसको खिलाओ
हम्म
Secondly, Asif
हम्म
Mahmood was also like a very good prospect at one time, but I think he left for US around in 2022, 2023. So like तब तक he was a very good pace bowling all rounder. So I guess it would be interesting. I like wanted to see him for a long time in this 11, but I mean playing Hamad Azam instead of Asif Mahmood, yeah, like Hamad Azam was a contender for a like good domestic side even 5 years ago. छोड़ने
ओके
लायक उसको अब क्या करना है आपको?
हाँ सही है
Hmm.
you know okay so I think you would be making some changes in the batting order instead of the bowling which is fair which makes sense
बॉलिंग आई थिंक लाइक इट्स नॉट अ बिग दैट बिग ऑफ इशू आई मीन आई नो कि लास्ट मैच तो बॉलिंग की वजह से हारे हैं बट उससे पिछले दो मैच तो बैटिंग की
हाँ
वजह से भी हारे हैं तो
जी ठीक है एंड व्हाट अबाउट द पिंडीज आई मीन रिजवान कैप्टन कर रहे थे मुल्तान सुल्तान्स को वी हैव सीन ओवर द इयर्स हाउ गुड मुल्तान वाज बट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ऑल ऑफ अ सडन पिंडीज को क्या हो चुका है
आई मीन पिंडीज का लाइक बहुत मेरे लाइक जहां भी मैंने जिसको भी कुछ प्रिडिक्ट किया ना पीएसएल इस सीजन में लाइक आई प्रिडिक्टेड पिंडीज एज अ फाइनलिस्ट
ओके
लाइक आई रियली लाइक देयर स्क्वाड बट
ओके
आई गेस they are not probably properly utilizing the squad in my opinion like Abdullah Fazal is an
ओके
opener
एलैबोरेट
you have playing him playing at 5 or 6. To be
ओके
very honest, Rizwan does not even have a place in this 11. It's like the Pakistan T20 team with Salman Ali Agha at one point.
ओके controversial okay okay I did not see
Yeah,
that coming I like that
also like Abdullah Fazal is batting at number 5 or number 6. Well,
mm-hmm
he is a regular opener in T20 cricket. Darren
ठीक
Mitchell
है
is batting at 3 or 4, जबकि न्यूजीलैंड के लिए वो 5 और
that
6
is questionable
पे बैटिंग करते हैं. Like
mm-hmm
beyond understandable के like आपके पास जो प्लेयर हैं उनका जो रोल है why don't you just use that?
okay so वही I think according to you selection में problem है ना like proper squad build करने में like out playing out of
Yeah,
position
and I think series squad season से पहले like Zaman Khan got
हम्म
injured. Then a few games in and Naseem Shah got injured.
हाँ
So I guess ये दो भी like काफी बड़े उनके issues हैं. Overall squad में I don't think it was a big problem for them. Like
ओके
Hyderabad
ये
has
बोला भी
like
था मुझे
problems
लगता
at
है
the auction as well. Hyderabad, but Pindis I think had a great auction.
हाँ हम्म ये बोला भी था I think Rizwan in I don't know where it was I can't remember but Zaman Khan would cost them a lot his injury would cost them a lot though I mean
Yeah,
नजर आ ही रहा है I mean it's not I mean it's one player but still थोड़ा सा जो strategy आपके दिमाग में होती है और player आपको ना मिले and then obviously your
yeah,
plans do change at the end of the day
true.
सही है बट ये तो था मेरे लिए बिगेस्ट सरप्राइज बिकॉज ये टीम्स लिटरली अभी तक दे हैवंट been going और इतनी वो लोग नहीं उनका पॉजिटिव स्टार्ट हुआ बट फॉर यू व्हाट्स बिन द बिगेस्ट सरप्राइज this PSL is it the Pindies not winning because they were your finalists
I mean that's one of the surprises, but the biggest one I would say is Hyderabad Kingsmen losing after scoring 225.
Yes. Good one.
I mean, like
Good one.
that reminded me of like Peshawar Zalmi like 2 3 years ago वो like पिंडी के अंदर 230 to 40 करते थे और हार जाते थे.
यस, मैं वो देख रही थी उस दिन बैठ के मैं पता ये क्या हुआ है मुझे था कि हाँ अब एनीथिंग आई मीन ऑब्वियसली पिच पे भी डिपेंड करता है बट
हाँ.
लाइक यू एज अ टीम नो कि व्हेन यू स्कोर अ सर्टेन टोटल के बस यहाँ से हमने जीतना है मुझे खुद समझ नहीं है कि वहां से ऐसा क्या हो गया कि वो वहीं से मैच हार गए
I mean like मुल्तान की जो ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप है ना like स्टीव स्मिथ एंड साजिद फरहान I think वो like आप
हाँ
कह सकते हैं the best opening partnership of the season so far. Like
ओके
Smith has a good T20 form. Farhan has had like a wonderful year in T20s.
यस
So I guess
ही इज बीन अ ट्रीट टू
that's
वॉच
the Multan's main strength is that opening partnership I would say.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. Farhan's had a good again season. He's been a treat to watch, and hopefully he can carry this form because it's been nice again to see fresh and new faces, to come out. But let's switch things up a bit. Rapid fire karte hain. No
Okay.
overthinking Zaid. Quick answers. Best team so far.
Multan,
Okay. Most informed player right now.
most informed player right now, Samir Minhas.
Okay. One team that's impressed you.
One team that's impressed me. Again, I would say not Karachi. I would say
Mm-hmm.
Karachi.
ओके मी टू ऑनेस्टली जो पास था ना थोड़ा सा शुक्र है कुछ चेंज हो रहा है वहाँ पे
Yeah,
वन टीम you're worried for you know
Rawalpindiz.
okay then good shout that makes sense बात करते हैं hot takes के बारे में we're gonna get a bit serious no safe answers Hyderabad Kingsmen already out of contention or still in this HPL PSL
I mean, they have an outside chance of making the top four at least. That's it.
okay and if they make it हम लोग वापस इसको revisit करेंगे because
I
I'm
mean, I doubt
genuinely
they make it,
very
but yeah.
ठीक है पिंडी or Pindies slow start है या फिर there are deeper issues in the squad
I don't think deeper issues in the squad, just a couple of injuries. So yeah, they can't do
okay
anything about it.
and mm-hmm. और जो इस्लामाबाद है genuine title contenders or just early momentum हमें पता है बहुत शिप ऊपर नीचे उनकी सेल होती है या तो ऊपर ही होती है
Yeah,
या फिर वो नीचे होती है
मैं
what do you
इसी पे
think
आने लगा था like you never know with Islamabad. Like एक मैच हारते हैं वो और and then the momentum goes down. But I think
हाँ
now that they won 2-2, so they will continue it for a bit.
ठीक है and इस्लामाबाद की मैं बात करूँ तो how are you looking at their squad at the moment जो हमारे पास थे आजम खान he's gone to Karachi Kings
Yeah. I think overall Islamabad squad is very interesting. Like they had a philosophy of going with two attacking openers. Like अगर आप season 1 से देखें Shajil Khan, Shane Watson, then Luke Ronchi, Colin Munro. I think I am forgetting a name. Alex Hales. So like this year, I think they moved away from that a bit. Like Samir Minhas and Devon Convoy, Andres
yes
Bose. Like Conway and Andres Bose are not like someone you can rely to like give you 60 runs in the power play. So
mm-hmm.
that's changed a bit in their side. But overall, I think it's a good side. They might have some issues in the bowling, but I guess they always have those.
Huh. It makes sense to me. As I said, we have a very interesting segment here. It's the explain it to me segment. ठीक है? It's my favorite part because I generally just learn more and more every time. Sometimes we hear cricket terms ठीक है and we just nod like हाँ ठीक है समझ आ गया but नहीं समझ आया होता है आपको genuinely just get confused. So मुझे explain this to me like I'm five ठीक है? Why are the last few overs so important in T20 cricket?
Hmm, that's a good question. I guess because teams try to end on a good note. like both the
ठीक है.
batting sides and the bowling sides. Like batting sides are like this.
Okay.
You have we have 3 overs left. Just get as many runs as possible.
Okay.
And bowling sides का भी like they want के मैं कम से कम runs खाऊं मैं like wide Yorkers कराऊं बैट्समैन की रेंज से बाहर जाऊं बस किसी तरह बाउंड्री ना लगे तो that's
ठीक है. ओके. अभी तक पीएसएल जो हमारा सीजन चल रहा है, हु डू यू थिंक हैज हैड द बेस्ट डेथ ओवर्स, बैटिंग, bowling? Who has made the most of these overs?
uh, I think Hassan Ali in death overs.
Right.
Like
ठीक
during
है.
his last comeback, I tweeted this also. Last comeback जब उसका हुआ था तो like वो wicket ले रहा था, but he was expensive, especially at the death.
हाँ.
But recently he has improved it. He has some new cutters वगैरह तो like I think
He's been in genuinely like overall he has been a clutch player for Pakistan. I'm excited to see him back in the squad. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people देखते हैं पीएसएल के बाद क्या हमारे स्क्वाड में changes आती हैं, and if we have younger players into the squad, which I know it's too early, but again, this is how things work, and you never know at the end of the day क्या होगा. But talking about predictions and upcoming matches, Ed,
yeah.
पीएसएल का हो चुका है सेकंड हफ्ता, अगला हफ्ता होगा थर्ड. Which match are you most excited for?
To be honest, I haven't taken a look at the next fixtures. Just
अच्छा.
like
अभी
absorb the
देखना है.
matches as they come. So I would say Lahore Islamabad, yes, on Thursday.
Hmm.
Lahore Islamabad is
Okay.
like a very good rivalry. Plus, Lahore is in all sort of controversies right now.
Yes,
So
what are your thoughts on that? Since, Lahore is both our favorite team. You like it, I like it. It's
I mean,
been very shocking too.
Fakhar Zaman is someone who has given Pakistan cricket his last 9 years. He has delivered some incredible
Yes,
performances for you in ICC event. It's not a big like small
absolutely.
thing. So I would wait for Fakhar to come with his side of story before pointing fingers at him. I think we owe that much for him. You know.
I agree. I mean, it was shocking to say the least. कुछ समझ नहीं आया था कि क्या हुआ है. Um, but I genuinely miss watching Fakhar play, और देख लें Fakhar नहीं भी है. I mean, वो था ना कि ये Fakhar होता है तो मैचेस लाहौर कलंदर जीत जाता
Mm.
है. That kind of thing that was going on, but I think we have moved past that. What do you think? Iman and Naeem, they've been opening.
I mean, I have wanted to see Muhammad Farooq open for Lahore Qalandars for a long time this season, but they haven't just
Okay.
tried him. But I guess um, like उन्होंने like पहले तो खुद गलत किया कि ईमान को मिडिल ऑर्डर में खिला के when he's a regular and now
Okay.
they played him at the top of the order in a rain shortened match. So I would suggest giving him at least one more full game before deciding what to do with
Mm-hmm.
him because he had a terrible
Noted.
time in the middle order.
हाँ, देखने में भी लग रहा था थोड़ा सा,
Yeah.
बट अगर आप मुझे कोई बोल्ड प्रिडिक्शन दे सकते हैं for next week, maybe an upset or a breakout player, anything that would be a very bold prediction of yours. Please go ahead and give it to me.
Okay. A bold prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I think Samir Minhas will get out on a duck against Shaheen Afridi on Thursday.
Okay, I'm holding you to that next week. हम लोग जो भी एडिट कर रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट, प्लीज जब अगले हफ्ते मैच होगा, bring this clip out. ठीक है. But I like that. Very interesting prediction of
I
yours.
mean, I'm
But
bad of like fanboying just a अच्छा youngster for Pakistan, but I mean, चलता है.
देखते हैं, it's all a part of the game.
I think
कुछ भी
another
हो सकता है.
interesting prediction would be Hyderabad to win their first match on Wednesday against Peshawar.
Please, and कुछ तो interesting होना. I mean, hopefully if they win, it would be very interesting. Then I have something
Yeah,
else to talk about. In the third week. मैं फिर ये बात नहीं कर रही होंगी. Hyderabad have they started, have not started. So let's see. Hopefully they
yeah.
win
I
next
mean,
next
hopefully,
week.
as their
But
owner says, भाई कुछ करेगा. So hopefully कर ले अब.
Yes. Hopefully, because it's अगले हफ्ते अगर नहीं जीते then it's खत्म, it's gone, it's the
Yeah,
end. you know. But all right, then that's a wrap on week 2 of the Pakistan Super League. We've got momentum, storyline, building. And honestly, hopefully it gets better from here for Hyderabad Kingsmen and the other team as well. Thank you, Zaid, for joining me. This was really fun. And
for
I'll be
inviting
back
me.
next week with more drama. No worries at all, and I hope to see you more here on
Sure.
Sportside Ka channel and more podcasts. And yeah, I'll be back next week with more drama, more cricket, and more hot takes. Till then, Allah Hafiz.